I thought I would do some research into the vicinity that P. Diddy is staying in and rather look at it at a deep perspective than just this is a dangerous place and that he might be hurt or unalived, because there's a lot more to it. Hey guys, it's Mould. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Just one click, that's all you guys have to do, and let's get into this madness. So Sean Diddy Combs is panicking and is desperately trying to bail out of a New York jail notorious for barbaric conditions, including frequent stabbings, brutal sleep regimes, and maggot-infested food. TMZ, Radar Online, and Daily Mail are revealing the disgraced hip-hop mogul's lawyers are fighting massively to get him out. With 2 bonds denied, he is panicking badly. In the hearing, Diddy's lawyers call the grime confines of the MDC in Brooklyn dreadful and inhumane. Several courts in this district have recognized that the conditions of the Metropolitan Detention Center are not fit for pretrial detention, yet P. Diddy is there. Combs' defense lawyers also noted an inmate was murdered this June, and at least 4 inmates have died by suicide there in the past 3 years. An inmate called Uriel White was stabbed in death in June whilst in custody at the MDC awaiting trial on firearm charges, according to my research, and another inmate identified as only Ellie told the outlet there were stabbings at least a couple of times a week, calling the jail the most violent. He said one guy was stabbed in the eye with a makeshift knife. The former warden of the MDC, Cameron Lindsay, told TMZ Diddy's life could potentially be at risk, claiming some inmates could view killing him as a badge of honor. Well, wear that badge, child. Diddy was there being held in the special housing unit, typically reserved for high-profile inmates or those needing extra protection, as it is isolated from the general population. In addition to violence, the facility has been plagued by chronic understaffing, a lack of medical care, and a very unhygienic environment. Well, this man wanted to dress as the Joker, so go to the jail. The outlet obtained never-before-seen videos from inside the jail showing food crawling with cockroaches, mold in showers, and ravaged equipment like broken light fixtures. Last month, federal court judge Gary Brown expressed concern about sending a 75-year-old there because it was just too dangerous and barbaric conditions. A lack of medical care to real serious sanitation issues to maggots in the food to violence. Everything you can think about that's problematic at jail or prison is problematic at the MDC, and it has been for a very long time. In 2019, there was even a power outage, left more than 1,000 inmates freezing in their cell for days. They know this place should be shut down, and it is impossible, nearly impossible, for you to fight a case from the MDC Brooklyn. Forget about your constitutional rights. Human rights here are a problem. Maxwell, who was convicted, was behind bars also at the same facility whilst awaiting trial. She complained about being sleep deprived, and claimed the guards put flashlights into her cell every 15 minutes throughout the night. Every 15 minutes. She also claimed to have suffered through unsanitary conditions like dirty water, raw sewage, and vermin including bugs and rodents. R. Kelly also had a nightmarish stay at the MDC before he was found guilty of producing and enticing minors. He ended up suing the jail after saying he was experiencing symptoms of PTSD from being attacked by another inmate in 2020. For Diddy, the conditions are a far cry from his lifestyle. He offered up $50 million to wear a GPS monitor and limit his travel, but all of this failed. Maggot-infested food, sewage, lights being shined on you every 15 minutes. R. Kelly suing for PTSD. Ghislaine Maxwell suffering. This is where Diddy is going to be. And for it to be a place of inhumane conditions, the man's actions were very much inhumane. He wanted to dress like the Joker. He wanted to be evil.
So tonight, it's gonna be a special night. Everybody's so serious, but we're about to go to Club Love. Club Love! If you can't dance, or you can't pop, you gotta stay at home. You know the Joker don't play that, baby. Welcome to Club Love. Hard.
You may be done with your past, P. Diddy, but your past is not done with you. It's now catching up. And this is an example. And I wanted to really look into the MDC because, you know, I did express that this is where you were staying via TMZ and that it was a bad place. But why was it a bad place? what was going on. Does it have a bad track record? And here we go. I wouldn't be surprised now if he did end up killing himself or was killed by somebody else, because he knows way too many people to speak. For the fact that so many Hollywood executives have resigned the day after he was arrested is not a coincidence. They obviously have done so because of, connections and issues and tapes and worries and what could happen. And so therefore, I do feel like this man Diddy is so highly connected that potentially he might have his life taken, or he might take it himself before anything takes place. So we should prepare or expect some kind of announcement like this in the next couple of months, if that is going to be the case. If that is going to be the case. Sewage, water. You've been given your food for the day and there's maggots inside. PTSD. You'll not be able to sleep. Inmates are ready to kill Diddy for a badge of honor. It's not looking good. It's really not looking good for him at all. It's a very dark place. Now, if we do some more research into, documents in regards to the prison for him, his inmate entries, if we look at Diddy's inmate entry on the Federal Bureau of Prisons website, the release date clearly states unknown. Name, Sean John Combs. Register number, age 54, race black, sex male, release date unknown, located at MDC, Brooklyn. Unknown, guys. Unknown. And I'm not surprised. Unknown basically means he's going to be there for a while. Probably going to be there for the rest of his life. For him to be there for the rest of his life is insanity. Remember, he's only 54. 54 is not old. So if he was in his 70s or 80s, like Weinstein, that's different. But he's there while he's 54. So he'll be alive for another 20 to 25 years. And this is where he'll be spending all of his life. He won't be able to escape. That's his reality. That's what he's going to go through. And that's what I feel like we need to understand, that this is it. Justice is being served right in front of our eyes. I do hope that this trial date is soon so we understand. And if Cassie has the strength, even though she's already done so much, to speak and see him there as he's locked up is insane. We all saw that video of Diddy dragging Cassie in that bedroom down that hotel. Even as she ran to the elevator, he knocked her head and did it all over again. He had the confidence and power to do so. And via the text messages that were released via the courts today, in my earlier video, the one that just came out, she said he did it because he lost something and therefore he needed to assert a level of power. Whatever he lost is interesting, but asserting a level of power is quite common with, those who are abusive to their wives, partners, boyfriends, girlfriends. He's asserting that level of power because he's very abusive and he has a huge ego. So to me, it would be as if he was killed. I wouldn't accept a suicide. I don't think that he would do that to himself. He's got way too much of an ego. He wants to see himself as innocent and, tell the world that. Well, we'll just see what takes place. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. It's just one click to subscribe. That's all you have to do. Comment down below. Now I'll catch you guys soon for another video.